Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome to Myvirginkitchen. I've always wanted to try Eggs Benedict, and having an online cooking show thing, I can't believe I haven't done it before. I don't know, something's always made me a bit intimidated about doing it before, so we're going to try and make it as easy as we can. Honey Sweet Cherries on YouTube, that's an amazing username by the way, asked me to make an American classic, and it turns out that Eggs Benedict is an American classic. I didn't actually realise that. There's a little bit of dispute about the origins of it, whether it's like which came first, the chicken or the egg, but I spoke to someone who knew the answer. Eggs Benedict was my own recipe, so you could really call it Eggs Jenny if you wanted to, and my goodness, it is sweeter than a buffalo's behind. But I'll tell you how the name came about. I had my friend Benedict, he's my special friend. He came over for dinner that night, and he said to me, I was expecting him to say something nice about the dish, and he said to me, Jenny, do you know where chickens come from? And I looked at him and I said to him, Eggs Benedict, right there, Eggs Benedict, and that's where the name came about. What an attractive lady. Anyhow, if you want to make this, hit pause on the video now, write those ingredients down. I've got things in the background right there. Let's get a cracking, like eggs cracking. Alright, so rather than talking you through everything that I've got, let's just do it as we get the steps, okay? So the first thing I've got is a big old gammon steak, like this. Normally you would use bacon, but I want a nice thick cut. And unless you're in America or Canada, you get some proper thick stuff. I'm not going for gammon steak, okay? So I'm actually going to pick this up with my bare hands and then wash them afterwards and put them into this pan. I've just put a little knob of butter there. I'm going to cook that for around about, I'm going to say about 8 to 10 minutes. Turn it halfway through over side, get it nice and cooked through. But in a bit, we'll chuck in some mushrooms with it. So we're started. Alright, cool, the gammon steak is cooking away there, and I'm just about to flip it over, right? So I will add in my mushrooms any minute now. Right there is my mini little chopper thing, aka blender. So what I'm gonna do now is put my egg yolks in it. Alright, so into this little chopper thing, 2 egg yolks, just like that. Give it a squeeze of lemon juice, just over a teaspoon because of the amount that I'm making. And then just a pinch of salt like that, okay? And I'll leave it there just for a minute. Cool. Now the only thing left to add to that sauce is some cayenne pepper and some butter, which will melt in the microwave in a jiffy, so we'll come back to that. But what we'll do is flip over our gammon steak, oh yeah, like that. Grab our mushrooms and go, like that, see? I don't know. So we're gonna cook those mushrooms, soften them all up. Whoa, baby. All right, so let's come back to the hollandaise sauce. I'm gonna put in a teaspoon initially of cayenne pepper. I'm gonna leave it just like that and add more if I need to, but let's get that lid on and whiz away. Alright, that'll do. The egg is nice and hacked up. So what we're going to do now is melt our butter to add in there and gradually incorporate it in. But you want to do it a little bit at a time. Kind of teasing it. Good, good, good. Right, are you ready for the frantic bit? Because this is going to be the most intense step out of everything. Okay, so here is our microwave. I've got my butter there, which is already at room temperature. It's quite a warm day, so it won't take long, 30 seconds max, just to sort of melt that, you know, right through, baby. Here is an English muffin, which I've decapitated, boom, like that. I'm gonna put that in my toaster, and it goes straight like that. Blue light, that means blue light of my toaster, that is on. And last but not least, reminiscing, that is an egg. That is some simmering water. We want to turn it down to a nice low simmer. We're going to grab it. This is like getting emotional, just like my first video. I'm going to pour it, ready, boom, straight in there, like so. Poached egg, butter just melted. Let's move on with the hollandaise sauce. Alright, so we've got a lot of stuff going on right now. What we're going to do is grab our melted butter and pour it into the egg yolks gradually, because then it will start to thicken it up to our liking. The gammon is actually ready, so I'm just going to turn that heat right down and we'll bring it all together. Alright, so let's start by pouring in about 1/3 of that melted butter. Oh yeah. And then we whiz it up. And I can see just by doing this couple of pulses, it's thickening up already. So I'm going to add the second third in there. Right, so that's been 10 pulses on the second go, and it won't chop my finger off because the lid's off. If I just have a little taste, you can see it has thickened up there. Ooh. It's got a nice kick there. Maybe just a teeny bit. You can add maybe salt or pepper, but this cayenne pepper will give it an extra spank. So I'm adding about 1.5 teaspoons into mine. I'm going to probably just add a teeny bit more butter. Yep, so I've taken it off one last time, and that, my friends, is a consistency I am after. Loving it. Right, so here's how we'll serve it. That is an English muffin that I've just applied a teeny weeny bit of butter to. So by grabbing a cookie cutter like this, which was the same shape as the muffin, I can sit the gammon straight on top like that. Oh my goodness. Sprinkle on a couple of mushrooms like this. Oh my goodness, I want to jump on that like a big gammony trampoline. Just sit our poached egg on top. Whoa, that is hot. Now pouring on that sauce. Oh my goodness. Right over the top like that. Oh, I want to dance on that so much. Good old grinding of black pepper on there, or you could even be a little hardcore and add some more of that cayenne pepper. And then just a little sprinkling of parsley. Now this is that sort of bushy parsley stuff you can get. So yeah, you can maybe put it around the side and make it look pretty like that. But that, my friends, is my first ever Eggs Benedict. Just like all my videos are the first time I'm making them. So if I can make that, anyone can. But I say that at the end of the video, and I need to eat this thing. Wow. Right folks, I don't usually do this, but I'm nearly finished eating this. I am so loving Eggs Benedict. First time I've ever eaten it, and it's just a combination of so many flavours swirling around. An unexpected American classic too. I really thought it was European. Such a crazy British guy, right? You've got that gentleness of the muffin base and the egg, and then the unexpectedness of the mushrooms. They're like, hey, I'm not supposed to be here, but hey, high five anyway. But there's that sauce and the gammon that gives it that little spank, that meaty texture that you're thinking, yeah, I'm loving this. So, my first try at Eggs Benedict, the first time I've ever tasted it, and I'm a big fan. So thank you for your request. If I can make this, absolutely anyone in the world can. Have a go for yourself, you know, have a go. Let me know how you get on, and I'll see you again next time. Cheers for watching. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it the old cheeky thumbs up, share, subscribe. It would mean a lot and helps the little channel grow. And we are growing, my friends. We are growing incredibly well. So thanks very much for all your support. Over there on the right hand side is the last video I made, which was a chocolate orange fruit and nut cake, which was stonkingly good. Mrs. Barry actually had 3 slices of it in one night. Insanely good.